Well, hello guys, today I'm going to review the top-down view masterpiece Ape Out. It is an escape game. That means in each and every scene or level, the only objective of your character gorilla is to escape from the area by killing or avoiding the guards. It does not matter how you escape, whether you are taking a stealth approach or bashing each and every enemy guard who comes in your path, or just looking for smarter ways like looking for shortest path or keeping the chaos in control by avoiding the guards. The only thing that matters in the game is to escape. This game is a superb package of good game design, level design, art direction and sound design. These are the elements that makes this game stand out from any other game released in 2019. Okay, so let's see all these elements one by one. Starting with the game design. The mechanics which you can perform in the game are pushing your enemies, using them as shields and character movement. You can use this action for different purposes. You can push the enemy into walls or objects. You can push them into other nearby enemies. You can use them as temporary shields. And while shielding, you can take advantage of their weapons as well. Not just this, there are a few environmental items that can be used for hiding or as temporary heavy weapons. You are going to find a number of enemy types in the game, each of them having different physique, weapon, attire, health and different walking and reacting patterns. Mostly it takes a single push to kill the enemies in the game. Push and collision with the other enemies or wall count as two separate collisions, and each time it reduces the enemy health. So when you push the enemy into wall, the enemy is taking damage twice. And similarly, when you push the enemy toward other enemies, you will end up performing a double or triple kill with just a single push. Few enemies are fast, few are slow, and a few always try to maintain some distance from the character. As you keep playing, it becomes very easy to identify types of enemies in the level through their visual and attire. Each of them has different weapons like pistol, shotgun, wide range shotgun, machine gun, sniper, grenade thrower, bazooka, and flamethrowers. It just takes 3 bullets to take down our character, but if you are in close proximity of a wide range shotgun or bazooka, it will take a single shot to take the character down. Also, the player have to be smart with the enemies having grenades, because when you push them into anything, they explode and take down everybody under the explosion range, even our character. Levels are designed in such a way that it provides you random or unpredictable experience every time you play the levels. If you play same level again and again, you will have a different experience every time. For each level, the basic geometry area is the same every time you play, but it contains number of elements and items which get generated procedurally with the same amount of density in the areas every time you start the level, which ultimately provides an unpredictable challenge each and every time the same level is played. We have seen so many top-down games like Hotline Miami, Hong Kong Massacre, God Trigger, 12 is better than 6, Red Hot Vengeance, and many more, where you can just wait around or outside certain areas and can plan for your next strategy as per the enemy patterns and the situation. You can see nearby rooms and enemy inside the room, as walls are represented by 2D flat designs. But in Ape Out, the hustle is not the same, as walls are represented in perspective, that is bird's eye view, which does not allow player to see through the walls and plan for the upcoming challenges. It makes the game more unpredictable in nature, and because of that, players have to come up with strategies on spot. One single mistake and player has to start from beginning of the level. The game has very unique art style which highlights the character, enemy types, important items like fire, flashlights, siren, lights very prominently, which actually explains how important and decisive this element can turn out for the player. The art style is maintained in such a way that it looks gory and arcadish in nature. There is no character health UI or meter available in the game. It is shown in the indirect way through the art style. When our ape character takes a bullet shot, you'll notice some blood footprints on the screen. After 2 shots, you will find bigger blood patches on the floor around the character, while on third shot our character dies. And finally, one of the best thing in the game is its music and sound. Ape Out level does not have a fixed sound, it has a reactive sound system in the game which contains a huge library of drum beats and piece of music for different conditions and situations. Whenever you perform anything in the game, the reactive sound library triggers the most suitable beat for the situation. If the player is taking a stealth approach, the sound system will react accordingly and plays a silent and suspicious music. If you are just running here and there and bashing the enemies, the sound system will trigger the fast arcade and crazy drum beat combinations. This game could have become a very frustrating experience for the players, but I feel reactive sound design makes the level less frustrating plus the arcadish in nature and holds the player to try again and again. If you feel the game is an easy deal just because it is easy to master the character and mechanics, then let me tell you something, brother. It is no way an easy deal. For completing the levels, you need to be very quick, reactive, and have to stick to the main game plan, that is escape. One single distraction or mistake will make you suffer and have to start the level from the beginning. And when you see that you were so close to complete the level, but just because of one single foolishness, you died, it will fill you with rage, and the only thing that will support you at that time would be the energetic music. Overall, I found the Ape Out 9 out of 10 game as I had fun completing it. If you want to try this game out, try it at your own risk. So that was my take on the game Ape Out. Do hit the like button if you like the video, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed, and hit the bell icon for notifications. Do let me know in the comment which game you want me to review in my next video, and if you want to see any other type of game related videos, do let me know that as well. So that is it from my side. See you guys soon in my next video. Thank you.